This 747 plane behind me has been parked in front of the museum for years, and officials with the museum say that they're going to do anything they can to save it. I spoke with a lot of people visiting the museum today, and they say it's like a landmark.
In 2020, when my company purchased all 300 acres of land and buildings on this campus, we discovered that the museum didn't have title to the aircraft.
Here at the Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum in McMinnville, a lot of people notice this 747 aircraft while they're driving in. It's become an icon in the area. Wayne Marshall is the board chair of the museum, and he's the president of McMinnville Properties, which owns the land the museum is on. He says the abandoned 747 has been tied up in several bankruptcies.
It's owned by a company named Jet Midwest, and they've now gone into bankruptcy. So what we had to do is sort of figure out how we get control of it so that it can stay with the museum.
Marshall says the plane is like a big billboard for the museum, which struggled a lot with attendance during the pandemic, and it's now starting to rebound. He says later this summer there will be an auction for the plane.
If somebody wants to write a big check, they can acquire an aircraft, but they're going to have to move it. And the aircraft doesn't have any engine, so it's not going anywhere.
Marshall said he doubts his company will be outbid. People visiting and volunteering at the museum hope the landmark stays.
Well, I think if they're trying to save it, it should be saved, Don't get rid of, historical landmarks and things like that. It's just too much of that's happening.
Yeah, 747, it's very iconic, and there's a lot of them. One of the significances of it is an awful lot of people have ridden on those things.
And that auction's going to happen in July. The Yamhill County Sheriff is putting it on, and we'll keep everyone updated on the outcome. In McMinnville, I'm Bryant Clerkley, KGW News.